What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, as well as Uniswap. We are no longer doing VeChain for this week, as the top pick crypto will be Uniswap for this week. For those that don't know, if you leave a comment down below for which cryptocurrency or altcoin you'd like to see reviewed here on the channel, we'll pick one and use it for next week's videos. So definitely make sure to do that down below. But what we're going to be talking about in today's video specifically is actually quite important, I feel like. So yesterday we actually managed, and the day before, to actually retest some all-time highs on most of these major altcoins, which was quite shocking to me. We saw Bitcoin explode up to over $60,000, which is currently kind of correcting back down. We have Ethereum retesting bottom support once again. Same thing goes with XRP. And we're even seeing some pretty interesting things on Ethereum and Uniswap as well. So there's definitely a few things to discuss all across the board for today's videos. Specifically, if you guys want to know where we're going to be headed in the next couple of days, I do think it's going to be very interesting. It's actually quite shocking if you ask me, because I was actually surprised to see some of these coins kind of bounce lower than where I had originally planned for them to move to. But otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm, and make sure to follow me on Patreon if you're interested in any of my crypto trades, as well as my Twitter. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, so top 10 cryptocurrencies on the board. You can see pretty much everything is down today. After a significant move to the upside, as you can see the past couple of days, we shot up over 60K on Bitcoin, and like Ethereum was almost over $1,900, we are now starting to see this small dip and reversal back downwards, and I think we're on a very crucial and critical support level that I do want to share with you guys. So as you guys can see, I just want to jump right into the technical analysis. We have a few things drawn out right now. So here's XRP's charts. We have Ethereum, we have Bitcoin, and then we have Uniswap, as well as the S&P 500, which we could talk about a little later, but in the past couple of days it has been closed. So we'll see how today plays out, and then we'll talk about it, I guess, tomorrow. But specifically to start off the channel, you can see XRP. So we have yet to invest in XRP, or at least I personally have yet to buy into XRP due to the fact of this massive pennant flag forming. We've been waiting very, very, very patiently to figure out which direction this coin is going to be pumping to before we buy in long or sell short. And you can see basically as of yesterday, the confirmation we needed, or not just yesterday, but the past couple of days, the confirmation we've been waiting for is whether or not we're going to be breaking above this downtrend right here, this lower high downtrend that you can see keeps forming these movements. And the second we saw, or need to see, a confirmation break where price actually closes above there, closer to 46 cents, we can actually confirm the start to what could be a bull run to the upside. Unfortunately, today really doesn't look that good. Just to start off, we actually talked about if we broke below this support level right here, everything would pretty much ride on this moving average, on the 41-cent moving average. So really, you know, we're not looking too great in regards to XRP seeing a big pop to the upside. It's still a big possibility, and I still have, you know, some belief that we're probably going to see the coins pop up, especially because of the way the other altcoins are playing out. But I do want to discuss that in depth. But obviously, we're staying clear of this. You know, I'm not going to be touching XRP until we get that confirmation, you know, closing above either one of those support levels. We have the resistance, we have the support, and hopefully that's what you guys are thinking about too. So once again, I'm no financial advisor, but my thoughts based on XRP is obviously we have the support here and we have the resistance here. Obviously, the biggest thing was whether or not we were going to break above this resistance and close closer to 46 cents, giving us an opportunity to catch into the pot before the coin actually decided to do so. Because with big pennant flags like this, usually we'll see some sort of confirmation, and then following it, we'll see a big rally to the upside. So I don't think we're out of the hair or out of the woods just yet. I think there's just a little bit more time left. There's still a big possibility that this coin, where it's currently playing, can close closer to here, and then we just need that confirmation close above 46 cents for us to be buying in long. As of right now, I'm just going to be patient and wait it out because I don't think I'm ready just yet to be buying in. It's too much of a hit or miss right now. I'm just adjusting these lines so we get just a little bit of an understanding of what exactly is happening. I mean, we could move it out like this. We could easily do that and pull this up higher. We could easily use that as a support. And I'm going to leave it there for right now, as it's so close. It's hard to pretty much decipher which direction we're going to be moving to. But yes, the second we see confirmation right now of a close below 41 cents, we know to short the coin. We know to capitalize off the run, which will probably swing it down to 30 cents, as there's really no support backing it, especially after we just broke the daily moving average right here. So the second we see confirmation, guys, of a break below 41 cents, I'm going to be shorting the coin back down to 30 cents. Vice versa, if we see the coin at any point break above resistance here, this downtrend that keeps creating these lower highs, which you can see is now 1, 2, 3, and now 4 confirmations. If we break through this resistance just a little bit and swing ourselves just up just enough to close above this level of resistance right at 46 cents, we know to buy in long for a swing to the upside. We could do that on, on Bityard or any other, short or leverage trading website. But I've been using Bityard and I feel pretty confident with it. But we can literally pull up XRP right here, which is probably one of the only, leverage trading websites that I've seen that has XRP added. And if you guys know anyone, definitely, make sure to let me know in the comments. But you can see right here, pretty much what we're referring to is this big channel. So we're waiting for the confirmation. If we actually manage to break through this resistance here, this downtrend, we'll know to swing it up, and vice versa. If we close below it, as looks like we're starting to do, it doesn't look as bad on the XRP chart for Bitfinex, but it does look that good on Bityard. Regardless of the direction, we're going to be following this pattern right here on the Bitfinex right here. The second we see that confirmation break, we are going to be buying in either for a buy long or short. We can do it 20 times. I easily see people trading at 50 times, and then they question why the coin sells off in just a couple of hours. That's way too much, That's only for minute trading on coins like this. 50 times can make you a ton of money or make you lose a ton of money in literally a couple of seconds. If you're going to be doing 50 times trading, you should only be looking at the 1 and 5 minute chart, if that. Probably just the 1 minute. When you do 10 times, you can look at the 4 hour and the daily, and literally you just put in maybe 2,000, and then you could buy long or sell it short, and then you can move your stop losses higher or lower depending on where this market is moving to. So I did link Bityard in the description if you want to check it out. But that's pretty much my all-around thought on XRP. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, well, you basically are saying it's going to go up or it's going to go down. Yeah, that's part of the game. I don't know how else to explain it otherwise. I mean, maybe there's some other YouTubers out there that are saying, oh, yes, we're going to be shooting right up to here. It's just going to happen like that. And the likelihood in the real case scenarios, I like to give you guys a transparent overview of what can actually happen. And my strategies and my techniques are not based on these other YouTubers. It's based strictly on how I've been seeing the market play out for the past 4 years. I've been doing this every single day for 4 years, and I've been able to develop my own strategies and techniques that will help me decipher and read some of these, technical analysis charts and patterns where I feel the most confident in capitalizing off these runs. I used to do, daily and 4 hour trading, and then eventually maybe 10-minute trading, and I've just realized it's become way too obsessive with the market. So I've taken a step back and I've done daily and weekly trading, which is so much easier to do. You can make just as much profit in a in a good amount of time. Maybe in a couple of days I could make the profit that I was looking to make, which you could make in maybe a day or less based on 5 or 10-minute day trading, which is just so much more risky. And as a conservative trader myself, I don't necessarily do that. So that's pretty much my overview on the coin. We just need a confirmation buy or a confirmation short. Otherwise, we just have to sit patiently and wait for the coin to show us some sort of, perfect signal. Now, moving on to these other altcoins like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Crazy day, I would say, for these coins. You can see Ethereum, you can see Bitcoin here. Just absolutely mayhem and craziness. A lot of people are definitely going to be fairly confused and not really understand what exactly could be happening. I mean, I can slightly tweak this like this, and it'll probably give us a very similar pattern, but it seems like finally Ethereum and Bitcoin are seeing very similar terms. Now, Ethereum bounced off of its resistance here. Basically, this resistance right here. I mean, we can look at this as what could be a double top. I mean, let me know what you guys think. But this could easily be referenced to a double top. I can draw it even bigger like this in reference to what I'm referring to. You can see that that's a huge possibility that I thought we were out of the water with on Bitcoin. It seems like maybe we didn't, but it's very similar to happen with Ethereum as well. So really what we're waiting for is confirmation of a break above here. We're really still waiting for the bullish break above 1953, allowing us to close above a resistance where all-time highs were, where we can eventually capitalize off runs to the upside. But until then, this is acting as a really strong resistance. Retested it, immediately corrected back down to support. Now, if we can close above this downtrend or above this uptrend here and close above this support level, there's a bigger chance tomorrow we'll be able to see the coin swing back up to 1900 and change. If we don't, we're probably going to see a breakthrough. The last thing I want to see is this uptrend get broken, but it is a big possibility. And if it does, I can easily see it swinging right back down to its moving average, closer to $1,300. So it's pretty much, fair game here. The same thing is happening within Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin, with this uptrend, creating these higher lows, we actually managed to break above its prior resistance, which is amazing. We're now in all-time high territory, closing at over $61,000. This gives me more hope. And I don't want to be, hopeful. I really want to take emotions out of the market. But, honestly, with the uptrend closing the way it did, there's a good chance we're going to be rejected from this resistance and swing back up. We're still waiting to continue to close above this resistance. Now, Bitcoin was one of those coins that I was actually in, and my stop loss did stop us out. So that is unfortunate. I was able to make quite a bit of profit. I mean, we were riding this since $49,000. The second we saw confirmation of a break above this resistance, which we had drawn out all the way back on March 6th and 7th, we were basically capitalizing off this run, creating a stop loss, moving it higher, eating the fees, whatever it was, which was so tiny, and just running up the stop loss, locking in profits over and over again. And then unfortunately, today with this big swing, it actually stopped us out below the 58,000 or 58, I think I had it at 58.5, and closed us out below there on the way down. So that's unfortunate. It wasn't something I anticipated, but that's why we have a stop loss moved up, because of these swings. It's a big possibility with the market. So hopefully there's a good chance we're going to swing off here, bounce off here, and move up higher. That's really what we're looking for again. Because we fell below here, the same terms apply as we've discussed countless times in all my prior videos. If we break below this support level, expect to see a short to the downside. If we break above this resistance again, expect to see a buy and long to the upside. And that's pretty much it. As for Uniswap, I know a lot of you guys were questioning that, and I'm sorry for doing it last minute, but we just had some important things to discuss. There's a clear uptrend on the coin, practically because it's been on Coinbase since September. There's really not much trend left, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is how it looks on every crypto. I mean, we could draw our resistances here, and we could draw our support levels here, but the way this coin is trending, it looks like the coin still wants to pump higher. I mean, granted, we are seeing, these bearish crosses on the MACD. So once again, same thing would apply itself with all these other altcoins as it would with Uniswap. Uniswap looks okay. It looks like it has a little more wiggle room to head up higher. I mean, maybe the 4-hour looks a little worse. Actually, the 4-hour looks great. There's a good chance that with Uniswap, we should be able to see a nice bounce and a nice recovery off the 4-hour moving average. We should actually be able to see the coin swing up. So I do think it's bottomed out, most of these altcoins, and I do think we're going to look for a term like this, a movement like that. So anticipate a run. Currently, we're seeing Uniswap at 29 cents. I'm expecting to see a swing or a target price of we were at $29. I'm looking for $34 and change. So about a $5 jump on the coin. Granted, we are pulling back down, hit resistance, corrected lower, found our uptrend again, hit bottom support, hit the 4-hour moving averages. Good chance it's going to swing us back up. So that's pretty much my opinion. I'd say probably by, I'd say by the, today's the 15th, maybe next week, next Monday, should we see the coin back up to $34. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 31,000. Make sure to turn on post notifications. Leave me a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.